Hey people, Strawberryno here, back with yet another reaction. This time I'm reacting to all openings to Dr. Stone. So the person who recommended this first wanted me to guess what is the premise of the anime based on the openings, but sadly I know the premise, so we can't play that game. I watched, I think, around 5 episodes or 6 episodes of Dr. Stone. It's a pretty good anime with a insanely unique premise that just isn't for me, I don't think. But yeah, I only ever saw the first opening, which is pretty cool. I love the opening bit, like I have it drilled in my memory, so. But I never saw the rest of the openings, and there are 6 of them, and there is additional one, a remix of this one, the first one. So yeah, and that's what we're gonna be reacting to today. Yeah, let's just get in there and see. I have the very basic knowledge basically about this anime, so I don't know much about what is happening outside of the premise and some characters that are introduced early on, so. Oh, almost forgot. This is Good Morning World by Burnout Syndromes. And yeah, this is the beginning I was talking about. So cool. Ooh, nice subtitles by the uploader. I'm looking at the visuals and I'm wondering if I could guess what the premise is just based on the opening. Man, I don't think I could. And I do, looking at this opening kinda reminded me, I do still think about Dr. Stone because like the core, this is a nice visual bit. Usually when I react to openings, I don't know the context for some of the symbolism, but this one I clearly understand because I know the context of a couple of the first episodes, and that's a really cool shot. Yeah, just wanted to say that at the heart of Dr. Stone is this insanely compelling mystery about how did the world get to the state we are in, and I sometimes wonder about that, but like for me, sorta where this series went into a direction that I knew this isn't gonna be for me is that there is a lot of humor in Dr. Stone, and the humor sometimes is for me like very mistimed. Like I remember in the couple of the first episodes there are multiple scenes where basically the villain of that bit of the story is threatening Senku and his friends, and there are like multiple gags in the midst of the conversation where he's threatening them. So I was like, obviously Dr. Stone is a shonen. Nowadays I enjoy seinen stuff more because I'm a grown-ass man, so the stuff that appeals to me changed over the years. So usually I try to look for something like a little bit more serious in tone, I guess. I don't know how else I could put it. And like Dr. Stone with the insanely unique premise and the fun characters and like all that is happening essentially. The part that really sadly broke me is the humor. Like the humor presented in the anime, I'm not sure if it's the same in the manga. I didn't read the manga. Like it just didn't land for me, and there was a lot of it, and that's the reason I pretty much never got past this opening. So yeah, the next opening, Sangen Shoku by Pelican Fan Club, is the second opening, and this one I have completely not seen. Love the first opening, like the musically the bit at the beginning, like always puts a smile on my face for some reason. It's such a unique like stinger into the beginning of the song. So let's see what the other openings are like for Dr. Stone. Ooh, this one is a little bit more moody. I don't know who this character is. I didn't get to the part where they were featured, I don't think. Okay. Making wine, I'm assuming. Quite the shot there to put into your opening, goddamn. I don't think I've seen those characters either. Like, I know they are like from the village that the gang eventually finds, but I think like I literally made it past the point where some of these characters were first introduced, like the alchemist here and these girls, but I don't know about those characters. I should maybe considering like checking out the manga to see if it's more to my liking. I think this is based on a manga, I'm not sure. Could be a light novel. God damn, that was quite the shot. Holy hell. Also like this one. Really fun effect with like all the equations scrolling through the scene. But god damn. That's quite a harrowing shot for a series such as Dr. Stone. Holy god damn. Cool opening, definitely feeling it. But I would say the first one was better in my opinion. And let's see the third one then. This is Rakuen or Paradise by Fuji Fabric. And immediately the first couple of like musical notes are really funky, so what are we getting into here? Also, I'm not sure this is like the second season now? I don't know how the openings break down, as in which seasons do they belong to. Ooh. Okay, okay, I see we are technologically advancing at a pretty fast pace, huh? What a interesting rhythm for an opening to an anime. not gonna lie, like, I am curious as to where the story goes. Like, obviously, we still have the conflict with a guy who, honestly, I didn't think he's gonna be like a villain for. I just kind of thought he's gonna be the first villain of maybe like many or some, but seems like we're still dealing with him. But I'm still curious where the story goes. Actually seeing like some of those shots. Very unusual, I would say, opening. It's sorta. It's definitely like so cozy and slower paced, which it's not not really my cup of tea. Per se, I definitely like those more energetic, blood pumping openings, but it's cool to hear some like musical variety. This one has a musical profile that I really can't say I have heard before. It's so unique. And this one is obviously some kind of remix, I believe, of the first opening. We will see, I guess, if this was like played in the actual anime. Like, okay, I'm guessing it was, because immediately we have some new visuals. Okay. Man, some of the character designs in Dr. Stone look quite peculiar, not gonna lie. That's quite a fun remix of the first opening, not gonna lie. Who is the character who kinda gives me Senku vibes? And he looks like a fucking pirate captain or something? Huh. Don't know who that is. Interesting. Yeah, awesome remix of the first opening. Holy hell. Now I believe the actual opening for, because like the previous one was just a remix. And this is Wasur Gataki by Huey Ishizaki. Ooh. Oh yeah, I kinda didn't notice. We have a fucking balloon now. It's just when you watch the first couple episodes of Dr. Stone, it kinda makes sense they would get a balloon at some point. Like it's such a logical extension to the adventure. I just kinda ignored the visual when it showed up before, because I was like, yeah, duh, they travel around in a fucking balloon. How else are you supposed to travel around? That's an awesome beginning, by the way. I love the instruments here. This is a whole group of characters. They were featured before. I think like there were even flashes to their stories from like before the disaster. But this is a whole group of characters that I just didn't see, so I don't know what their deal is. makes sense that we have ships also, and like I said, he did look like a pirate ship captain. So this, goddamn, this character looks very cool. That ship is fucking going at Mach speeds with its sails still rolled up. that's that's not how ships normally travel, unless they actually have at this point an engine or something. Whoa! What the hell? That fit goes fucking crazy. I'm assuming that's some kind of metaphor. We're not actually going to space, right? And the cast of characters gets crazy big apparently. Nice opening also. Really like it. Probably my second favorite so far, right after the first one. And then we have opening 5, Haruka by Ryujin Kiyoshi. God damn, that is some harrowing shit with all the like body parts floating in the ocean. Jesus Christ. Okay, the Captain dude comes back. Apparently he joins the crew. Nice cape. I'm kinda. Oh, damn, we got some serious technological advancements apparently. Yeah, I was about to say, I am focusing a little bit harder on the visuals this time around because I am seriously curious as to where the story goes. Because it seems like we're kind of having an infinite arms race against like the villain of the story. And this is the newest opening, Kasanova Posi by Ali. Ooh, it's funky. I already love it. Oh man, those are some nice visuals. And fucking awesome music. You can hit me with that swing time jazz sounding stuff any time of the week. I am all for it. Okay, again, new characters coming in. I'm assuming those were some new villains? Okay, this one sadly featured the least amount of stuff to look at because it was stylized obviously, but I did see some, yeah, there seems to be a lot more metal buildings in the background of certain shots, so I'm assuming we are, especially this one, like that looks like a fully blown fucking steel factory with glass windows. So I'm assuming by this point we are quite technologically quite caught up to the civilization before the collapse compared to where we started off with obviously just sharp sticks at the beginning of the series. God damn, gotta say, I think this one is my favorite opening. It's a tough choice between Good Morning World and Kasanova Posi, but Kasanova Posi has some aura. God damn, from like the visual identity to the music. Like, this is not a genre of music that appears a lot in anime openings. And even more than that, the instruments those are not instruments that usually appear in anime openings, you know. Yeah, that's such a fun opening. So yeah, I do think Kasanova Posi is my favorite opening. Maybe tied with the first one, because like the first one is also really good, especially the beginning bit. Yeah, great openings all around. This did renew in me like some curiosity about things that I already was thinking about when I was going into this series. So maybe I will like try to pick up the manga back up from where I left off with the anime and see if there are some like artistic differences maybe that will make me like the manga better. But yeah, this looks like solid stuff and solid openings obviously. Anyway, this is all I have for you today. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you as always in the next one.